This is Dr. Vaishali, and I'm reading from the book Substance of Homeopathy, book written by Dr. Rajan Sankaran. Chapter number 25, Illustrative Cases. Case number 1. A 6-year-old girl, accompanied by her parents and brother, came with a complaint of recurring cold, cough, and fever with an acute attack of the tonsillitis. Her appetite was poor and she was not gaining weight. ENT surgeon had advised tonsillectomy. During the interview, she was highly restless and also seemed shy, was clinging to the parents all the time, putting her fingers into the mouth and evading looks. The parents described her as very affectionate and caring, would cling to her parents, kiss them, etc. Demand a lot of attentions when angry, become violent and would scream and pull her mother's hair, slap her and pinch her. She is very afraid of her teacher. When scolded in the class, she would pass urine involuntarily. She is very sensitive to what others say about her. She was initially bold, but now afraid of darkness and cows' horn and dogs. She loves company except when hurt. At such time, we would prefer to be alone. Uh, at such time, when she heard, she preferred to remain alone. She has the habit of talking to herself, imitate her teacher, conduct imaginary classes, etc. She loved to dress up beautifully, apply lipstick, etc. She asks, "I am pretty." Loved to watch the bold and beautiful on the TV. Thinks people on the road look at her because she is beautiful. She would model in an imaginary fashion show. She is very possessive about her mother, wants to sleep next to her always, and she become a very upset if her parents argue and like to see them affectionate with each other. And she is afraid of being kidnapped. Dream of being kidnapped or falling into the veil that her mother is dead. She craves sweets, fruits, chocolates, cold drinks, and sugar. She is aversion to non-vegetarian food and milk. She prefers to eat snacks and fast food outside rather than usual meal. During pregnancy, the mother was very tense about everything, was not happy, and she had many fight with her husband. There was a love marriage and Christian girl getting married to the Hindu boy. Quite unusual here and not approved by her parents, and she had always wanted to get married, to be loved by someone. After getting married, she had many problems with her in-laws, and her husband was violent and used to beat her. She was very scared to talk to him. She always felt alone and helpless and would cry all the time. She always thought herself very attractive and beautiful. Analysis of this case is the main feature of the case is the intense excitability of the nervous system. This is seen in the involuntary urination from fright on being scolded by the teacher. The same feeling of being a threatening situation is seen in the fear of dogs and cows' horn. Fear of being kidnapped and dream of being kidnapped. These fears represent delusion that she is about to receive injury and danger impression of. We note the clinging to parents, dreams of being kidnapped, dream that her mother is dead and desire for company. This indicates a specific situation. Her main feeling is delusion she is always alone. And as this is a threatening situation, she reacts by clinging to person or the furniture and a need to attract attention. Delusion beautiful she is and want to be. The feeling is that she is alone, facing danger and about to receive an injury. The whole situation is very acute and threatening. The reactions are instinctive, sudden. For example, the involuntary urination. This is the example of the acute miasm. The situation is the same as that of the mother during the pregnancy. Mother had left her home and married a man who hit and ill-treated her. She felt alone and forsaken with a constant fear. And the remedy was given stramonium. With it, the child did well and well both in the cold as well as in her fears.